What's up everyone, this is Mike from iGadgetsWorld, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my experience about the LG OLED TV, owning it for about 4.5 years and putting on about 5,500 plus hours on this TV. So this TV right here, the one you're looking at, is LG OLED E6, and I bought it in 2016, and this was one of the last 3D models from LG, aligned with E6, B6, and C6. There are three models which were the last 3D models. There was B6, which was flat, and then there was C6, which was curved, and then there was E6, which was picture on the glass. So it is the most elegant OLED TV that I ever found in the market. This one looks neat and clean. It's a amazing panel, and it can do 3D, so that's the value addition. And you won't believe, if I were to sell this TV in the market right now, people would pay me more than $4,000. I bought this TV for $34.99, so it was way more expensive, and actually the double price than what would you pay today for the LG OLED TV 65-inch. This TV was priced at $3,500 plus tax. So you can imagine, at that time I should be freaking out when I'm spending that kind of money on a TV, and I'm one of these early adopters for the LG OLED TVs. So I should be like literally fearful enough that I'm spending that much money and I'll have burn-in. And now these TVs are so affordable, around $1,800 on sale for 65-inch TV. And Vizio, I think there was a Vizio OLED TV which is $899 for 55-inch. So OLED has become so affordable now, and I don't think that you should be fearful of about like using the LG OLED TV now in 2020, because I haven't seen people posting the videos and pictures about, even if people are posting the pictures and videos about the burn-in, that would be like one in a like 100 or one in a like 1,000, because not everyone getting the burn-in. LG sells like a lot of TVs every year. If um, like 50 out of 100 people were getting burn-in, I mean, LG would not be making more TVs anymore, and people would be going crazy at them, right? So it's just a couple of videos that you see on YouTube. That doesn't mean that burn-in is like everyone's issue. It's not everyone's issue, but YouTube, like it's about issues. Everybody creates issues, and then, views and all that. So if you see one or two or 10, 20 examples on YouTube, that does not mean that all the millions of the units that LG has sold out there has burn-in. First of all, I want to say one thing, that I'm not the LG spokesperson. I don't get these TVs free from LG. I always pay from my pocket. I have a proper, regular, full-time job. And a lot of people ask me like, hey, what do you do for a living? So I'm the financial analyst. I get my salary. I like to burn my money on the technology. So that's all I do. So I'll always be honest with you, because I'm just sharing directly my experience with you. This TV was not given to me by LG. At that time, I barely had 100 subscribers. So you can imagine. So I used it actually for 4.5 years, and then I'm telling you what's going on with this TV. So guys, I'm gonna take you to the settings menu right here. And I know this setting menu is kind of different than what you've been looking at the LG OLED C10. So I'm gonna go to the general settings, and I'll head down to the TV information. So about this TV, and you can see right here that this is the LG OLED E6P. That's a 65-inch model, and I have used it for 5,657 hours. So this is what I have used it for, and then I'm telling you about it. Not just like I received the TV and I say good stuff about it, and then you go and buy it and then just blame me later on. Right now I'm telling you that I've used it for 5,657 hours. That's right there in front of you guys. So did I get the burn-in? Let's see if I literally got the burn-in or not after using it for these many hours. I check this burn-in test every now and then, maybe like not every now and then, I would say every year once, and just to see like how it is doing. I was sure that I don't have any burn-in, because I've been really using it for 6 to 8 hours a day, and doing some gaming, mixed gaming and movie watching on this TV, and it has never been an issue for me. I have the pixel shift that they used to call it, which is enabled in this TV. So I'm gonna show you where is that. So I go to the settings and go to all settings. and go to picture, OLED panel settings. And you can see that my screen shift, sorry, not pixel shift, but it actually shifts the pixel. So screen shift is on, and what does it do? That it actually shifts the pixels. This is, I think, pixel shift is called in the new TVs, LG OLED C10, C9. But before in 2016, it used to be called screen shift. So my screen shift has always been on. I cleared the noise panel twice in total. Once I did when I made a video about how to prevent the burn-in on LG OLED TV, and literally I did what I said 3 years ago, and you can see that video. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see what I told people what to do, what not to do, and never do that on LG OLED TV, kind of like tips and tricks. And I'll put the link in the description for you guys if you're really interested in watching that kind of content. And yes, guys, so I've been using this TV for last 4.5 years. I used it mainly with PlayStation 4 Pro in the beginning, when 4 Pro was the only good option. When Xbox Series X came out, not Series X, sorry, I've been making Series X videos and using Series X, so it's on my mind, but Xbox One X. So when Xbox One X came out, I just started using Xbox One X religiously on this TV for multimedia purpose, for the gaming purpose. So I used a lot on Xbox One X, and I put about, I think, more than 2,000 hours just playing on Xbox One X, because the graphic was amazing on that console, and that was the only advanced console of that time which could do 4K, 60 hertz, and Dolby Vision. Even though I didn't get the Dolby Vision, because this panel can do Dolby Vision up to 30 hertz, cannot do 60 hertz. So I didn't get the Dolby Vision out of it. But Dolby Atmos, I was using it with my home theater system, my Denon X3600 of that time. So it was perfect fit for my TV usage, and also it had the 3D, and I'm a big fan of the 3D movies. I actually have an Oppo UDP203 where I watch all of my 3D movies and discs. So this has been my OLED experience, guys, overall. And I would like to tell you one thing about LG OLED TVs, that if you're getting it, make sure that you're not using it for more than 10 or 12 hours of putting on that static. You're calling for the problem if you're doing that. There's certain things needs to be used in a proper way. I know, like, you guys don't like to be controlled, like how things to be used, but be mindful of, if you're getting the OLED TV, there are chances, maybe like 1 in a million or 1 in 1,000, 1 in 100, that you get the burn-in if you use static logos or static images. So just limit it. Limit the usage to maybe 6 to 7 hours. You'll still be fine. If you have a job like you work 8 hours a day, you game about 6 hours a day, and then you sleep for 8 hours a day. I mean, you have that 24 hours utilized, right? I mean, and you're not gonna have burn-in if you do such a way. But if you're a gamer who uses the gaming for living and maybe playing like 12 hours a day or 14 hours a day straight one game, then I would suggest just get a monitor. I mean, you know your usage scenario. Everybody has a different usage and different opinion of using their panels. So OLED TV is good if you're playing like FPS games for 6-8 hours. I mean, screen is changing every after game, so it's not a big deal. But if you're playing Odyssey maybe, or you're playing Valhalla, you're gonna have one heads-up display for rest of the game. So that could be problematic if you're playing it for like 12-14 hours. But come on, guys, take some break, go for a walk, get some fresh air, and keep using the LG OLED TV. And guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button on this video, and leave a comment below what if you own one of these or old LG models, and how many hours you have on your TV. Please put that in the comment section. That will be great. And I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, peace out, and yes, no burn-in.